me ask you something. Why does losing $20 ruin your whole day? But finding $20 feels good for like 12 minutes? Why do we say, I'll start saving next month, and then somehow next month never arrives? And why do some people with a lot of money still feel broke inside? Spoiler, it's not because you're bad at money. It's because money hijacks your brain. Today, we're breaking down how money works psychologically using science, stories, and a little humor so your brain doesn't fall asleep. First off, your brain does not see money as just numbers. It sees money as food, shelter, survival. Back in caveman times, having no resources meant you were in real danger. In modern times, having no money triggers the exact same panic, just in a different outfit. A neuroscience study found that when people were made to feel safe, even artificially, their brain's reward response to money dropped significantly. The translation: when your brain feels safe, money loses some of its power over you. But when it doesn't feel safe, your brain screams, "We're dying." That's why money stress feels so physical. A tight chest, racing thoughts, you can't sleep. Your brain is treating your rent payment like a life or death situation. Now, here's where your brain gets really dramatic. This is a concept called loss aversion, famously studied by Daniel Kahneman. He found that people feel the pain of losing $100 about twice as intensely as the pleasure of gaining $100 feels good. So your brain is basically like, nice things, nah, loss, emotional damage. Think about it. You find $10 on the street and you're like, cool. You lose $10 and you replay that moment in your head for the next 3 business days. This explains so much. Panic selling stocks, being afraid to invest in the first place, and overreacting to small, insignificant money mistakes. Your brain is trying to overprotect you from loss, even when that caution ends up hurting you in the long term. Here's where it gets sneaky. Money doesn't just sit in your wallet, it quietly sneaks into your identity. We start telling ourselves stories. We say things like, I'm just bad with money, or rich people are all greedy, or the most dangerous one, if I just earn more, then I'll be worthy. Researcher Laura Park studied this link between self-worth and money. She found that people who tie their self-worth to their financial success are more anxious, they compare themselves to others constantly, and their mood crashes whenever their finances take a dip. Basically, when their money goes down, their self-esteem crashes right along with it. This is a dangerous place to be because now money isn't just a tool, it's a judge, constantly rating your value as a person. Alright, let's talk about why saving feels so impossible sometimes. Your brain has a strong preference. It would rather have $10 right now than $100 later. This is called present bias. You might have heard of the famous marshmallow test. Researchers gave kids a choice, 1 marshmallow now, or if they waited, they could have 2 marshmallows later. Most kids couldn't wait. They took the 1 marshmallow now. Well, bad news. As adults, we do the exact same thing, just with our money. It's Netflix now instead of our retirement fund later. It's a new pair of shoes now instead of our savings account later. This isn't about being lazy or undisciplined. It's about dopamine. Your brain gets a little hit of a feel-good chemical from immediate rewards, and that feeling is hard to resist. This next point is incredibly important. When people are feeling financially stressed, something happens to their brain. A study on the scarcity mindset by Mullainathan and Shafir found that when people are worried about not having enough, their functional IQ drops, their decision-making gets worse, and they develop tunnel vision, only able to focus on the immediate problem. Scarcity consumes your mental bandwidth. So, if you see someone making what looks like bad money decisions while they're broke, that's not stupidity. That's cognitive overload. It's like trying to think clearly with 37 browser tabs open in your head, and all of them are screaming at you. And here's the scary part. That scarcity mindset can remain, like a ghost in the machine, even after someone's financial situation improves. You've probably heard the saying, money changes people. I'm not so sure that's true. At UC Berkeley, researchers ran a fascinating experiment. They rigged a game of Monopoly so that one player started with way more money and advantages than the other. What happened? The rich players started acting differently. They took more snacks from the communal bowl, they talked over their opponent, and afterward they attributed their win to their own skill, not the obvious luck of the draw. Money didn't fundamentally change them. It just turned the volume up on who they already were. Money is an amplifier. If you're a kind person, more money might make you more kind. If you're insecure, more money might make you more insecure. And if you're generous, it can make you more generous. Money doesn't fix our inner issues. It just exposes them for everyone to see. But here's the good news in all of this. Your money mindset is trainable. You can absolutely heal your relationship with your brain and your money. First, you have to actively work to separate your self-worth from your net worth. You are not your bank balance. Say it until you believe it. Second, reframe saving. Don't think of it as a loss or deprivation. Think of it as paying your future self. It's not a loss. It's an act of protection and kindness for the person you will become. Next, consciously reduce that scarcity thinking by building a feeling of safety. Even a small emergency fund can have a huge calming effect on your brain's survival instincts. And finally, automate your good decisions. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts. Because if you leave it up to a daily choice, your brain will almost always choose now. Money stress doesn't mean you're broken. It just means your brain is trying to protect you, maybe just a little too aggressively. So remember this, money is not just currency. It's emotion, memory, safety, and identity all rolled into one. When you understand how your brain works, you can stop blaming yourself and start working with your psychology, not against it. If this helped you understand your own money brain a little better, please like this video, subscribe for more, or share it with a friend who panics every single time they open their banking app. Thanks for watching.